This is my audience. Hello, my name is Antonio Reed. I want to start off with a famous quote by Albert Schweitzer. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Each and every person on this planet have their special kind of hobby, whether it be music, sports, dance, knitting, poetry, writing, storytelling, and more. What you do as a hobby helps define you and adds a puzzle piece to your individuality. Hobbies have multiple uses behind them. I play basketball because I love its history, think it's fun, and it's great exercise. Basketball fits into all categories I listed. It can be used for stress relief, fun, and can be turned into a career if you work hard enough and are dedicated to the game. Basketball's origin comes from Springfield, Massachusetts on December 1891 by Dr. James Naismith. Dr. Naismith wanted to design a game for his PE class to condition the children during the cold months. He wanted to think of a sport that was similar to football but wasn't as physical and dangerous as football. He then grabbed two peach baskets and a volleyball or soccer like ball. He explained to the kids that the goal of the game is to get the ball into the basket to gain points. Thus, basketball was created. On February 7th, 1893, Vanderbilt University was the first college to field a basketball team. They played against the local YMCA in Nashville, Tennessee. Later, American colleges began to add basketball as a major sport, and shortly after basketball became so popular in the 20th century, a national league formed in 1946 named the National Basketball Association, also known as the NBA. To this day, the league became a multi-billion dollar enterprise by the end of the century. Basketball is enjoyed by many. As a hobby, it is watched, it is played, and practiced to hone the skills to become better in it. Basketball is a sport that doesn't only require talent and skill, but also requires strategy and fast-paced thinking. For instance, from a person's point of view that wants to pursue basketball as a hobby, they need to have a certain set of skills such as dribbling, shooting, running, passing, and jumping. If you want to be good at the sport, people should practice and work on these skills. Everything about basketball is fun to me. The defense, offense, even getting fouled while finishing a layup, also called an and one. I started playing basketball when I was in the seventh grade, although it was a bit behind others because a lot of people start playing basketball before even middle school. I caught up quickly by working, practicing and working on my skills even out of practice. I was and still am determined to get better at the sport, although I do consider my skills to be pretty good. For example, I am in a redshirt program, and when I'm not practicing, I'm helping the women's basketball practice or scrimmaging at the cruising. No matter what, as long as I'm playing basketball, I'm happy. When on defense, I've learned to anticipate passes and dribbling habits to be a better defender and stealing the ball. When on offense, it's easier for me to get past defenders with my great ball handling skills, finishing the layup with the foul, and great shooting. Even when I get frustrated, when the ref or when things aren't going my way, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing than playing basketball. Exercise is a huge part of my life. As an athlete, I love staying fit. I have my own workout routine, eating plan, and designated days off to give my body a rest. Basketball is considered to be one of the hardest sports because of the constant sprinting it requires, so it's great for cardio, health, and keeping in shape. It keeps my legs strong because of the jumping and sprinting the game requires. Although it's tiring both physical and mentally, it's strengthening for my body and mind in its stressful situations. Basketball plays a large part of my daily life, although it's only a hobby to me. The more I play it, the more I love it. Learning its history was important to me. It made it more fun to play knowing its origins. It's fun to play, and I love staying and getting even more in shape.